Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel. Looks like we'll get to make pass with Billy's twin-turbo 6-liter Firebird. We love this car. Alright, we've been looking for a 9-second car. We've run Billy's twin-turbo 6-liter LS Firebird here, and he ran 8s next to us earlier this year. This Firebird is no joke. He said it was broken for a while, and he's just got done with some repairs, so that might give us a chance here. We're at 82% battery state of charge. Dragstrip mode now, peak performance ready. Okay, he's gonna take the first bulb, I'm gonna take 2, and then he's gonna build boost and come in for a second bulb. I like racers that talk about that ahead of time, get no surprises. They just re-prepped the track, and it feels sticky. Oh my goodness, really sticky. I can feel it already.
Hey, right here, watch it.
And we're gonna be on Pro Tree here. So we can stage a little bit deeper, although it'll hurt our ET and our 60 foot. Okay, he's on 1 bulb, I'm coming in for 2. Okay. Here we go. Oh man, he's quick on that flight. Tree. With this car, shallow stage, a good light is around 200, 250, and I think I was more like 300 to 400 on that, darn it. A better tree would have helped, but I don't think I would have caught him either way. Thank you kindly. So we had a 336 light on that Pro Tree, not completely horrible, and a 144 60 foot for another 920, this time with a 9 at 150.25 miles an hour. Looks like Billy was running no time on that pass, so I can't find his numbers on the Bradenton Motorsports Park app. It's a cool iPhone app that shows all the details of every run. You'll see screenshots here whenever we can pull them. Let's catch up with Billy. Yeah, I'm sure Billy had a better light than I did. All he's got to do is release that button. Thanks to the pass, Billy.
Yep.
You had to have been in the 8s on that one.
9.0.
9.0. Oh, well, your light was so much better. You're a Pro Tree guy. Mile an hour?
I let off. 123.
Oh, you were out of it that early?
Yeah.
Did you get out right after 1,000 feet, or?
8th mile.
You were out at the 8th mile?
Oh. Yeah. So I was gonna give it 20 or 30 to cool, and then I'll go back
cool down. Okay. Yep. I'll look for you. Looks like we'll get to make one more pass with Billy's twin-turbo 6-liter Firebird. See if we can cut a better tree on it. Okay, I'm going to take your advice, try to cut that better tree.
Yeah, go ahead, red light.
I'll get a little deeper this time.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, red light.
All right, we're going to run Billy again, and he just turned up the boost, so we didn't have anything for him last time. We're definitely not going to have anything for him this time, but we're going to see what we can do to cut the tree a little closer. That'll help, but he's on a trans brake and a button, so I'm guessing he's going to tree us, and he's going to outpower us. And this is a Pro Tree, not a Sportsman. Track is not as good as it was an hour ago. It's the end of the night. They're closing here in less than 10 minutes. Okay, he's got 1 bulb. the 8s on that pass. I was a little closer to him on the tree. Not a lot. I don't think we got all the way down into launch control that time. I think he came in a little faster, the 2 bulbs. So we weren't fully deep staged, but we were definitely deeper than we were on our other passes. But that car 60 foot's like 120s, and we probably 60 footed in the 150 range on that pass. Thank you. Because we staged a little deeper, all our numbers are going to be worse. Yeah, we were at 79% state of charge, but it doesn't make that big of a difference. I mean, we were running 920s on our last pass, and because we were deeper, just like our video from a couple weeks ago, where we deep staged on our last pass of the night and ran in the 930s. Same thing here. 932 at 149.7, reaction time 0.238, but that's probably roughly the same reaction. It just looks better in numbers because we were a little bit deeper, but I think we left at roughly the same point. 8th mile shows a 6.05 at 119 and a 152 60 foot, whereas every other 60 foot tonight was in the 140s. So just being deeper took about a 10th off our reaction time, but it added a 10th to our ET and just about every other number on this ticket. Well, we knew Billy was fast, and he beat us pretty convincingly, but twin turbos on a 6-liter LS motor. Let's thank Billy for the run. Thanks for the run, Billy.
Yes, thank you.
Well, I took your advice. I went halfway to deep, and it took a 10th off my reaction, but added the 10th everywhere else.
I was waiting for you to just take off.
I was trying to think, is it going to come? Is it going to come? But yeah, if it had been a sportsman, I could have easily done that. But
yeah,
on a pro, I don't have enough experience with a pro to anticipate it.
Yeah.
I mean, almost every pass I've ever made in these cars is on a sportsman.
Yeah. It gives you time to, yeah. Sportsman is tough on this car.
Yeah.
To get it boosted right.
Yeah.
And leave.
So you hit 8s even, did you get off it at the same point in the track?
I went past the 8th again.
Yeah.
And got out. This time, it went, like I said, I ramped in some more boost this time.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't ramping any yet. So now I went 840 rolling at 139.
Oh, really?
So
okay. So were you better?
130 to the 8.
130 to the 8. Is that 550 or better?
Yeah, 530.
530. Wow. All right, cool. Yeah.
That's still on decent
So yeah, 530 at 130. Yeah. Yeah. I got nothing for you. My best ever 8th, 593. So.
Which ain't bad.
Yeah.
Electric car.
It's a Plaid on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some weight taken out in the back as well.
Yeah.
Back seats and everything.
What's your best quarter?
915. And at the beginning of the night tonight, I ran a 916, my second best ever.
Yeah.
So the conditions are really good tonight. There's a tiny tailwind, and the track was well prepped. I did a 144 60 foot on that
pass. I would think for you, the conditions don't matter other than your track.
Yeah, no, it's not about.
Get hot, like, does that affect?
A little heat helps me. I get slower as it gets cold.
Oh.
So, like in the dead of winter here, I mean, 60 degrees. One day it doesn't get that cold, but I'll lose
love it.
I'll lose a 10th to 10th and a half, right? So instead of running like the 916, it would be like a 930. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you guys like running in December best?
Well, we need like negative elevation.
Yeah.
Humidity needs to be like 30%, 23%.
Still 76 degrees out here pretty much,
Yeah, it's a little warm today.
For 10:30 at night.
Yeah, it's a little warm. Yeah, when it's cool out, this car picks up.
We're just so used to it being 100.
I know.
Yeah,
It's crazy. But yeah, the combo's gonna do all right.
Yeah, I think so.
So as I'm creeping up into it, I'm just trying to not wheelie. And it's wheeling a little, but it's controlling it out.
It's not bad.
No, it's not. The last time I raced you, I was leaving on 4,700 RPM.
Yeah.
That was 36.
Yeah.
So I've really ramped it down because I'm afraid of it staying.
So what were your best 8th mile times in the other setup? Did you hit some 520s or?
Yeah. I got
510s?
Yeah.
Even? Yeah.
I got a couple of them, but I was running those at 26 pounds of boost, and I'm running these at 13.
Yeah. That other motor was tired.
Yeah, I gotcha.
There comes a point where you keep.
Yeah.
I was going slower and slower at the end.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
I mean, it went a best of 506 Yeah, and the other motor. But again, 26 pounds of boost and leaving it 4,700 on 10 pounds.
What kind of trap speed on that 506 pass?
506, I shut down, but 8th mile went 141.
Over 140.
And then I shut down and went 819 and 134.
Yeah. So when you're trapping 140 in the 8th, what's your gearing situation like? Are you in top gear with plenty of RPMs left? Or
usually just clicking into third.
Yeah, probably.
Just barely clicking in third.
Yeah.
Was it? It's a 400 trans?
Yep.
Yeah.
3-speed. Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha.
With a 355 gear, so it's
The more
only 355. So you could run it out to 1,000 feet comfortably.
I can run the quarter.
The full quarter. The full quarter. So if you stayed in it for the whole quarter,
that
we'd
pass,
be
if I stayed in
trapping
it would have been a low 8.
like
Probably would have been a 7.
one high 160s.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't normally run a chute out here, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do. I sorry, I didn't notice.
Not
one way or the
pulling
other.
it, but I'll be pulling it in FL2K.
Yeah. You'll be running quarters. You plan to run quarters up?
Yes.
For FL2K? Oh, awesome.
That's a quarter-mile race, except
make-
for the no-time class.
I'm running the streetcar shootout, and they make us run quarters.
I gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
I got to run it out.
Gotcha. Cool.
And my brakes aren't the greatest, and I'm gonna probably have to pull the shoot.
I gotcha. All right. Well, hey, thanks for the runs, man.
Thank you.
That was a pleasure.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I was hoping you'd got out on me, but oh well.
All right. Have a good night, you guys.
You too.
All right, see ya. We love this car. There's the Super we raced a couple weeks ago. I didn't see him make any passes tonight, though. Well, those were 4 fun runs. As we've said before, we'd rather race a faster car and get beat than race a 10, 11, 12-second car. And most of the cars out here, 10, 11, 12-second cars. But not this 69 Camaro. Man, it was a fast run. That 860 he ran next to us. And then, of course, Billy's Firebird. Those are the runs I enjoy. Fast 8-second cars. Great fun. And we'll see you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel.
So I went past the quarter mile a little bit.
And then
8th
coasted, and then, yeah.
I went past the 8th mile a little bit, and shut down before the 1,000. I shut down before the 1,000.
Yeah.
But I made sure I passed, so my whole car passed through the 8th mile.
Right.
On the gas.
Yeah.
And then I rolled out.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been a better pass, but it wasn't.
Because it wasn't making as much boost as you expected?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that.
Yeah.
We've changed the combination, so I put a big intercooler in it, hoping to gain a lot of power, which, I mean, it's running good times on low boost, but...
You on the same twins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I'm on my older twins, which are smaller. So 75s versus 76s.
Oh.
So I'm on the Borg Warners because my Precisions were smoking and had oil coming out of them, and I took them off when we did the new thing. I couldn't get a hold of anybody to kind of go through them for me.
Yep.
I didn't really want to send them to Precision, so I think Precision will be here next weekend, so I'll see what they say.
But you're running less boost than you were running in the other twins, aren't you?
It'll run the same boost. It will.
Almost the same?
They'll run identical.
Yeah, I know they will, but tonight on that pass, were you running
Yep.
as high a boost as you would typically run in your other twins?
Not even
No.
close.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
Like 10 pounds less.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I went on 11 pounds, but I've been doing on 23 pounds normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where'd you go?
I ran 920,
920.
but I had a 310 light, something like that.
Yeah.
Which is as good as I can do. I mean, I can either go shallow and get good numbers, or I can go deep. But when I go deep, I'll often red light on approach rate, because the car will leave fast enough that if I go on the yellows, I can red light on a pro. And it's not like I've got a spotter out there who can get me halfway in between or something.
I was
you know
gonna
what I
say,
mean?
can you maybe, like, how you go in, just maybe give it a little bit more?
I could,
just
but it's
try it. I
it's
mean,
an
if you go red,
inexact
you go
science.
red.
Yeah, but the difference that I get on the reaction, it just seems to come out of my
doesn't.
60 foot and everything else. Like last
That's true.
week, I ran one pass deep out here,
And you
And
get
my
more
60
better.
foot,
Yes.
my 60 foot went from a 145 to a 157 just by going fully deep.
Yes.
So
That's true.
you know what I mean? It wasn't really buying me anything there.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, you know, if I knew that you're on that much boost, I would have probably left a little early. Like, well, it's tough to do on a pro tree, obviously, but on a sportsman, I'll leave on the second or third yellow and intentionally red light so I can get the footage of the car coming up and whatever. Because the footage is always better from here than it is from the backside, you know what I mean?
Right.
So there was a 69 Camaro out there, I don't know if you saw, kind of maroon, and it was doing some wheel stands, and so I intentionally red lit so that I got the footage right from here. I haven't seen the footage yet, but I'm looking forward to it. But
yeah.
it always looks a little bit better. It's kind of like the shark opening its mouth as opposed to just kind of seeing it from the tail.
Yeah.
So
A pro tree is probably hard to figure out.
it's
the lead.
absolutely hard to, because yeah, I mean, I could stage deep for that purpose and then red light on that. I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll buy me
Don't even worry
half
about,
a tenth or something.
Don't
but-
even worry about that. Maybe just go in with, you know, I'll count. I'll wait, and then when I bump in, I mean, probably within 3 seconds, it's gonna drop the yellow. So maybe once I go in, down the water, here we go. That one.
That's the one. 69 Camaro there.
Yeah, I see.
And he ran, well, he's out of it there.
Yeah, he was.
He ran 860 next to me.
Oh wow.
But I had a 410 red light. So it was a close race. It was within about a tenth of the finish line.
Yeah.
But he still got me. You know, I lost at the start line and I lost at the finish line. But it was fun because the video that I got on both sides of his
that's
car,
gonna be nice.
both on the launch as well as all the way to the finish, was worthwhile. So
Yeah, that'd be nice.
yeah, good fun. Billy,
Yeah.
always
Hey,
fun.
Thank you. Always.